started in Miami. Last year, it moved to Charlotte, North Carolina. The Jam. A celebration of kids who made the commitment to stay in school. Today, we're at the Orlando Centralplex for the biggest jam of them all. This was the scene early this morning as kids from all around the Orlando area arrived to celebrate their perfect attendance record in school this year.
Hi, my name is Sam Fuchs. I go to Milby Middle School, and I'm proud to be on the NBA team.
My name is Maurice Kane. I'm from Rock Lake Middle School. I'm on the NBA team.
On the NBA team!
Today, it's the NBA All-Star State School Jam. With your master of ceremonies, Will Smith and DJ Jazzy Jeff. And from NBA Inside Stuff, our hosts, Will Obey and Ahmad Rashad. With musical guests, Boyz II Men and MC Lyte. And with special guest stars, Hammer, Malcolm Jamal Warner, Kid and Play with DJ Wiz, Mayim Bialik, Heavy D, Jaleel White, Tempest Bledsoe, Beverly Hills 90210's Ian Shearing and Gabriel Carteras, Oren Nemec, NBA All-Stars, and Hall of Famer Bob Lanier.
The NBA All-Star Stay in School Jam is brought to you by IBM. At IBM, we believe that education is everybody's business. By Nestle Chocolate, we know being your very best starts with staying in school. And by the Upper Deck Company. Nobody does basketball like Upper Deck.
And now, all the way from Bel Air, welcome the Fresh Prince, Will Smith.
Yes. Y'all ready? I can hear you! Yo, what's up? I'm Will Smith, and this is the NBA All-Star Stay in School Jam. Yeah. We're being seen today on NBC, Nickelodeon, TNT, and BET, and we're maxing and relaxing here in Orlando, home of Disney World. Now, people used to come up to me, right? They would say, now, Will, what was it that allows you to survive in school? What did you do that was special, I'm gonna let you in on Will's school tips. See, every school I've ever been in, they have types, There's all these different types. And I got a couple friends that I put together to help me demonstrate these different types. Now, the first type is the teacher's pet. Every school has one. Yo, Scotty.
I brought you an apple. I hope you like it.
Yeah, thank you, man. Just go stand over there. I'll talk to you in a second. All right, now the next up is the class clown. Now, this guy or girl just can't help themselves. John?
You know what?
You got detention, man. Go over there and sit down, John. You got detention. Hey. And take off those silly glasses in my class, young man. All right, now next we have the most feared element in any school, the bully.
Yo, Jaleel, what's my lunch money? Huh?
Yo, I gave you my lunch money for 5 days in a row.
I wanted 7 days.
Hey, sorry, Jaleel. Hey, that trick won't work, man. See, the best way to deal with the bully is to make friends with the jocks. Yo, fellas.
No pain, no gain, buddy.
No pain, no gain? Well, I'm not down with pain, man. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. I feel short up here, and I'm kind of tall, right? Hey, now hold on. Now, finally, we have the genius, Dikembe.
Merci beaucoup, je ne suis pas ici pour m'amuser.
Whoa. Yeah, fettuccine Alfredo, my man. All right, now see, all these types might seem intimidating, right? But don't worry, they all kids at heart just like us, right? But the real key to survival in school is never get on the bad side of the principal.
Yeah, and I'm the principal. And until 3 o'clock, all of these guys belong to me.
Hey, everybody, this is the national chairman of the Stay in School program and newly elected Hall of Famer, Bob Lanier.
Yes! Yes! Thank you, guys. You're dismissed.
You're dismissed. Go on, beat
those
it.
guys are in the NBA. But everyone in the Orlando area is on our NBA team. And NBA stands for never be absent. Isn't that right, Sean Higgins in the orange section? Orange section! Orange section! Come on, let's get this party started. Isn't that right, Alan Smith in the blue section? Blue section! Blue section! Blue! Isn't that right, Dennis Scott in the green section? And one last time, Jeff Turner in the purple section. It's a great time here today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on. This is going to be a crazy jam. In the next 15 minutes, we're going to bring out Malcolm Jamal Warner, Boys to Men, Mayim Bialik, and a whole lot more. But right now, I want to introduce you to the host of the NBA Inside Stuff, Willow Bay and Ahmad Rashad. Take it away. Yeah. That's a nice jacket.
You like that? Hey.
Hold on, you gotta get me one of those.
I can't hardly start to explain how wonderful it is to be up here on the stage with you, working with you, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, thank you, man. So I guess I probably shouldn't tell everybody about the basketball incident with you and I the other day. Should I say anything?
Yeah, but wait, I mean, it was close.
It was close. Yeah,
you were there, you saw it.
16-2. I beat you 16-2.
Will has been working.
Don't be picking on my co-host.
Will has been working. He got the movie, he got the records, and he's tired. And he doesn't have a good memory.
So should I stand over here?
Please.
I'll go right over there.
Boy, do we have a hot show, huh?
That's right, we got slam dunk contests, bank shots, shootouts, and great music acts, but that's in the future.
Yeah, but see, when you talk about the future, it reminds me back when I was in school. I used to always wonder about my future.
Way back when you were in school?
Yeah, I wondered if I had one. How about you?
Well, I still think about the future.
Yeah, but see, the only way that you deal with your future is that you set goals and you start reaching for them now.
Grades is a big pressure in my life. Homework is always in the back of your mind. It's always there.
My mother makes me study for a long time.
You really get stressed out. Sometimes it really just gets to me.
Hey, I felt those pressures too. You think you had all the pressures in the world on you when you're in high school. A lot of times you thought the world was crashing down on you, but it really wasn't.
You know, we all as individuals have goals and things we want to accomplish.
I want to find a job with a lot of security.
I really want to be a lawyer.
I'd probably like to get into journalism.
No, I do want to be happy, but I know that money will make me happy.
I think every kid has to dream. Everybody has to dream. I mean, if you can't conceive it in your mind, you can't achieve it.
Yeah, running down a dream that never would come to me.
It's kind of hard to accomplish a dream.
You have to want it. You have to visualize it. You visualize it when you sleep. You visualize it while you're up.
Try your best. Give it all you got. And once you reach that goal, look at them and give them a smile like, I told you so.
Yeah! Now we're back. with the second greatest actor on NBC, Malcolm Jamal Warner, and Chicago Bull, Cliff Livingston.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh.
You said the second greatest? Who's the first?
I mean...
It's got to be Pat Riley. Have you seen the way he worked those sidelines? It's got to be.
Hold on, now, why are you guys hanging together, man?
Well, you got to understand, one of Cliff's favorite cities is Philadelphia.
Oh, Philly?
Yeah.
Really?
See, and that's where my crew, Boys and Men, is from.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, well, hold on. We got a little treat for you then. Ladies and gentlemen, Boys to Men! Come on, now here we go. Motown Billy. Oh, baby, come on. Oh, yeah, here we go, come on. Not too hard, not too soft. It's long overdue, but now Billy slamming. Boys to Men, ABC, DVD. The East Coast family never skip the beat. Nah, we're cruising on South Street. Jet black man, plenty of friends. Come on! And all the Philly states you can meet. Back in school, we used to dream about discipline, yeah. Couldn't really imagine. The dream just fade away. Then we started singing and amazing it sounds smooth. Then we started a group and we are kicking it just for you. Just do this. Live and live from Billy Town. Get down. We are ready to go. Now the world know that we flow. It's good. We used to dream about this. Come on. Couldn't really happen. Oh, the change is oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So we started a group and here we are kicking it just for
check this out. One day back in Philly, 4 guys wanted to sing. They came up to me and said, "What's your name?" Hey, you know what I'm saying? Then I said, "All right, fellas, well, let me see what you can do." And then a smile when they won, yeah, he said, "Hey, yo, Biv,
that's me.
Let me see what you can do." Boys to Men live in Orlando, Florida. Boys to Men live in Orlando, Florida. Yo, we got Nate, we got Mike, we got Juan, we got Sean, the B.I.B. Everybody stay in school, and it goes like this. Boys to Men, ABC, DVD. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm John Spider Salad. Once again, I'm getting a word of the day. out of the book of the week, the dictionary. Very important. I get it every day. And today's word is salubrious. Now, salubrious means someone who promotes health, like me. You know, eats properly, right foods, works out. An athlete, somebody who cares about their body. Not most of these guys you see, you know, in football with their shirts hanging out. See that go on? So the word of the day definitely means John Sally, salubrious. Look it up.
Still to come, Boys to Men, Kid and Play, and Hammer as the NBA All-Star Stay in School Jam continues.
Hi, I'm Kool Moe Dee, and I want you to check this out. Drop it!
Don't think for yourself, it's a message essential.
Time to realize your hidden potential. Take care of yourself and each other.
Protect the futures of your sisters and brothers. You got the power, so don't waste it.
This is your chance. Come on, just take it.
Look in the mirror, you're the living proof.
For all, the very best in you.
In 15 cities, Nestle is helping kids help themselves and their community.
The only limitation is your imagination.
Education. It affects all of us.
You need an education to get through life, period.
So many kids get lost.
Right now, IBM is working with school systems across America. We're donating equipment, volunteering time to tutor students, and creating new ways for computers to help teachers teach and better prepare young people for the world they're about to inherit.
I'm not without hope.
Above the rest. Both on and off the court, Upper Deck salutes the NBA Stay in School program.
Welcome back to the NBA All-Star Stay in School special. We are now joined by Mayim Bialik.
Yes.
And also, now, everybody has a chance in life to quit. We have a man here that did not make it on his high school basketball team, was cut. He could have quit, but he didn't, and look where he is now, Michael Jordan.
Thank you, man. Thank you. This is great.
Michael, the importance of staying in school.
Well, I think everybody knows school is a lot of fun. You get the chance to meet a lot of people. You get educated about a lot of things in life. You know, I enjoyed school when I was in school, even though I had my ups and downs. I still enjoy school. I learned a lot. Hopefully these kids are enjoying themselves as I see right now. It's going to find out the importance of school. This is really a treat. I'm very happy to be here. I'm glad you invited me.
All right, man, nice to have you here. Now, my Boys to Men, they were cooking, they were deaf. I really don't know what deaf means.
I don't know. I think it means that they were deaf. No, seriously, there's so much music talent here. I could start a fantasy record label. I call it Mayim Music. And you'd have to have Kid and Play. Oh, Kid and Play? Well, they would be on my music label and my fantasy movie studio. Mayim Movies, of course. Now, you are a woman who knows how to dream. Recently, I spent some time with Kid and Play. They're living proof of the value of staying in school and getting an education.
Their energetic rap, dance, hip-hop style is bringing national...
You may have seen their movie.
Give it up for Kid and Play!
Kid and Play are world-famous rappers and movie stars, but they haven't forgotten their roots. I recently caught up with them in their hometown of Queens, New York.
Now listen, you guys, you grew up in this neighborhood, right?
Word up. What news, Jesse?
How are you able to overcome the obstacles to have the incredible success that you guys have now?
You know, we did what we had to do to get along with our parents, to get along and just survive, which was go to school, then also work.
But when I was young, I had a hard head. I like to run the streets instead of going to school like I should have been.
As a one-time high school dropout, Play values the education he's earned. He has put his diploma to good use, opening a hair salon and developing his own clothing line.
Face the nation. This is the store.
Let me ask you a question. Were you book smart as a kid? I mean, were you...
Oh, yeah, I was like Brainiac 5. I had this, like, big poofed out afro and these big...
I have pictures to prove it.
These big, thick glasses.
Was that hard? I mean, did you have to try to disguise your interest in academics because it wasn't cool?
You know, I won't say that, you know, at all times I was thrilled with school. But, you know, don't let your friends or your so-called friends make you think that going to school isn't cool, because they'd probably rather be in your shoes.
Word up. What does that mean?
Right.
Yeah, okay. We're working on Willow.
We're working on Willow.
Ahmad.
Willow needs a lot of help here, clearly.
Where's Ahmad at?
As a matter of fact, do you think you guys could, like, make me over? I mean, could I look like you guys? Could I be a rapper?
Did you pick out those colors, man? Now we're talking.
You need that final touch, that...
And I have just the thing in mind. Okay, the deal was a makeover.
Oh, wait.
What?
I just got to ask you a couple more questions first. If a kid is thinking about dropping out of school and he comes to you guys for advice, what are you going to tell him?
I think we try to stress that even if you don't know exactly what you want to do in life, school's the best place for you to be until you figure it out exactly what you want to do.
Well said. Deal's a deal. Ready?
Oh.
Come on, fellas.
Come on, fellas.
Let's get busy on this one. Well, fellas, we've done it again.
Oh, it's definitely you.
You think so?
Oh.
Well, it looks pretty good, but you know what? I think we got to get Ahmad in here and let you guys mess with his hair.
Hey, I like that hairdo.
And if you're good, you'll get a makeover, too.
I like that.
We're back with Kid and Play. Guys, I gotta ask you something. When you were kids, did you think that you'd grow up to be successful, famous rappers?
Well, I don't think we did, but it just goes to show, you know, what can happen when you put education first, and I think that's what Play and I tried to do, and, you know, here we are.
Well, that message hits close to home. I understand that you almost quit school.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but due to the fact of hanging around a lot of positive people, I figured the only way to be positive and be successful is to stay in school, and I endorse that 100%. You know what I'm saying? Word to the mother.
Still to come, Hammer, MC Lyte, and the Bank Shot Celebrity Shootout when we return with the NBA Stay in School Jam.
When I grew up, the environment was hot sun and a beautiful, cool breeze that comes out of the ocean.
Tree climbing, wading through creeks, catching frogs, stuff like that.
I mean, if we mess things up on this planet, where else are we going to go?
Got to think about our kids, you know. I'd like to have grandchildren.
And it's not looking so good, and we really have to do something about it.
It's about being aware.
From developing technology that furthers our knowledge of the environment, to helping clean up rivers, to recycling what we use, the people of IBM are rolling up their sleeves because IBM is committed to making our one world a better place to be.
Crayons, schoolyard looking up in the sky as blue clouds, and everything was perfect.
Hi, I'm Kool Moe Dee, and I want you to check this out. Drop it!
Yo, think for yourself, it's a message essential.
Time to realize your hidden potential. Take care of yourself and each other.
Protect the futures of your sisters and brothers.
You got the power, so don't waste it.
This is your chance. Come on, just take it.
Look in the mirror, you're the living proof.
For all, the very best in you.
In 15 cities, Nestle is helping kids help themselves and their community.
The only limitation is your imagination.
Rise above the rest. Both on and off the court, Upper Deck salutes the NBA Stay in School program.
Yo! Earlier today, we cleared cleared the floor for the Bank Shot Basketball Pro-Am Celebrity Student All-Star Stay in School Jam Supreme Team Shootout. Woo! For the action, here's Mr. Clutch Quinn Buckner from NBC Sports and the human Q-tip Dick Fasace from TNT Sports.
All right, Will, thanks. Now here's what we did. We made up 4 teams, one from each section, that had to go through the course in 24 seconds. But we added some angles, put a little tricky part in, and here's what it is. You had to make a bank shot off of these specially designed backboards.
Yeah, but no swishes, and you didn't have to call your shot. Whoever hit the most buckets won. First up was the orange team from the Sacramento Kings, Mitch Richmond and Jaleel White and Roderick D.
Well, I don't know, this is looking a little shaky. It's kind of tough to get it in there from that, Dick.
Well, I just hope Mitch doesn't go 0 for.
Yeah, we can't have anybody making no shots, but Mitch was pretty close.
You know, we did have a guy out here that was a 0 for this year, you know. Who? Chicago guy.
Oh, our friend Tim Hardaway.
Yeah, that's it.
He was a 0 for, no doubt about it.
The score for the orange team was 6.
All right, now next up was the blue team. We got the Golden State Warriors, Tim Hardaway, Tippis Bledsoe, and Felipe Santiago. All right, now this group looks like it's pretty good.
Yeah, but we already dissed Tim, didn't we? We dissed him good.
Tippis shot it better than Tim.
No, I think Timmy made 1. He made 1.
He must have got lucky. The bank shot is the one he likes the most. All right, for the blue team, they got 4 baskets. Let's hear it for the blue team.
The green team. The green team had the New York Knicks, Patrick Ewing, and Ian Zaring, and Patrice Morgan.
Now, now this shot is too far away from Patrick. I know he likes the fadeaway bank shot, but I don't think there's any chance he'll make this.
Yeah, but wasn't it interesting to watch Patrick when he had to shoot that close-up shot, that very difficult dunk for him?
He's not familiar with that. All right, the green team had 5. All right, now lastly, for the purple team, we had Karl Malone of the Utah Jazz, DJ Jazzy Jeff, and Tricia Cronin. All right, now we see what we got here. Carl is the mailman, but I don't think he's going to deliver this.
No, you know, I was warning Carl before that he shouldn't have been an 0 for. He was a little nervous, but he did make, I think, a couple shots.
You know, it was amazing to see how nervous these professional players were out here in this.
Well, look, this is a lot of pressure. I mean, you know, this is not the same game that they're normally playing, and I could see why they'd be very, very nervous.
All right. What we had on that, the last score, it was 4. The purple had 4. So there you have it. The orange team was the winner. For Dick's First Ace, this is Quinn Buckner.
All right, we're back. Yeah, that looked like fun, all right?
I guess you could say that. No doubt.
Yeah, so it looked like it was a little difficult, though, right?
Well, you know, you got to do what you got to do, but...
All right, so hey, we're here with a couple people from my school district. From Beverly Hills 90210, Gabrielle Carteris and Ian Zaring.
Hi. I thought it'd help me read a little bit, you know? Don't want to be illiterate here.
So, hey, tell me what it's like going to school in Beverly Hills.
Actually, any place you go to school has its ups and downs, and no place is great as it seems, and no place is quite as bad as it seems.
But the most important thing is that you do stay in school. There's already too many people dropping out, and look, over 1 million kids drop out of school every year. What's with that?
Don't be 1 in a million!
Yeah, see, now we have the kids that they know stay in school, right?
All right.
You know where it is.
Joining us now is newly elected Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. Congratulations, Bob.
Oh, I'm excited about that, Willow.
You know what, Bob? You're in the Hall of Fame, and you got the positive attitude, and you have that little fade away and the baby hook shot we used to drive crazy.
Up and under.
You did, but we can talk about that forever. But why don't you tell us the real reason that we're here?
We wanted to make a difference in young people's lives. We went to schools all around the country talking about NBA pride, P for positive mental attitude, R for respect, I for intelligent choice making, D for dreaming dreams and goal setting, and E for effort in education, and that's what it's all about.
You right there, stand up.
Last year, the NBA's Stay in School program broadened its scope and received national recognition and support. Simulcast on 3 networks, the All-Star Stay in School Jam highlighted the campaign and delivered a powerful message to everyone who tuned in.
Hey, we're here to talk about education and staying in school.
This year, the campaign has gotten even bigger as teams from around the league have taken the initiative in developing programs to assist their communities.
You are people born of very, very, very special stuff. Don't abuse it. Don't waste it. Respect that.
There's so many kids being touched today. It's incredible.
Players and coaches from across the country prove their commitment by sharing inspirational messages and taking time to care.
And the NBA is saying, get an education, the tremendous opportunities that are open to you out there. That's for everybody to know, not just in one city, but all across the country.
The NBA's efforts were rewarded as Congress declared October 30th National Stay in School Day.
Congress has helped us send a message to students all across America that we do care about you and your future.
All right, word up. Bernard King looked pretty comfortable standing in front of the Capitol. But you know, now sports are great and everything, but that's not the ticket to success for most people. Recently, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air let another ball player use me, right? See, I was playing D on him, and I let him use me because I thought he needed to get a scholarship. You know, I thought it was the right thing to do, but a good friend of mine, Alan Payne, wasn't too pleased. Check this out. Look, man, I got lucky, all right? You know, I got a rich uncle. A lot of brothers come from where we come from. I mean, they don't have the same opportunities, man. That's your ticket.
You know something, my Bel Air brother? You've been watching too many made-for-TV movies.
Hey, look, man, I'm from Philly. I know it ain't easy to make it.
What, to make it to the pros? It's damn near impossible. Look, I'm better than good. Till I break my ankle, that is. Then I ain't worth a dime. I'm not dependent on this. I'm dependent on this.
You know, playing sports is great, but it's not a lifelong thing. But what you put in your head really is.
That's very profound. That's very good. And there's only one person who probably could have explained it better because she makes her living explaining it all. Now it is time to throw the jam over to our friends at Nickelodeon and Clarissa.
Hi, I'm Clarissa Darling, and today I'm going to explain basketball. This is a ball. That is a basket. The idea is to get this into that. Get it? Basketball. You know, slam dunk, sweat socks, Pat Riley's hair. There you go. Now you understand. Now here's my proposal to the NBA. Let's start with the basket. When the game was first invented, they used a peach basket. Personally, I find that much more attractive than today's official NBA version. And in the NBA, the basket is posted at 10 feet above the ground. This favors really tall players. I say we post it at 5'2". Now everyone can slam dunk. Now here's the official NBA basketball. Plain, orange, boring. Here's my proposal. Pink and blue, coated in gentle to the touch velveteen. It also makes a great pillow. And the uniforms? NBA standard issue is monochrome polyester. Now my version. Up to the minute plaid. Finally, NBA sounds good, but how about calling it the CDBA for Clarissa Darling Basketball Association?
I don't think so.
Just an idea.
Well, she has her ideas, and I guess we have ours.
How about the WBBA?
Well, that would be good. You know, it's really neat that we can come down here and try to really get people to stay in school.
Because it's their best move.
That's right. Without it, you got no chance.
Here she is, MC Lyte with DJ K-Rock and Master T. Everybody put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Let me hear you clap. Come on, clap.
only get is wet, it's all later, baby. I love God, I've done some messed up things. Kicking him in the balls and throwing away the ring. So if you love me and stay with me. But you can walk if your plan is to play me. I'm not embarrassed, nor am I ashamed to say what's in the past. I've been gained, but that was then, and this is now. There's no way, damn it, there's no how. Although you gotta go through the good and the bad. Pray to the one up above, it's not a fad. You do some crazy things with it, love. Those who love you, do that to me.
Don't lie, come on, go lie, everybody, go lie, go,
I didn't love you, do things that are strange. Look back and say I must have been deranged. My brother like picking your lover's nose, cooking his food and washing his clothes. And if the DoorDash was going too far, what about giving him the keys to the car? We would be partying and having a ball, but you stop and check your messages and see if we call. How about sitting in the house all night, waiting for the phone to ring? That ain't right, but you do it anyway because you love him to death. And if he was dying, you give your last breath. You gotta go through the good and the bad. Pray to the one up above, it's not a fad. You do some crazy things with it, love. Those in love know what I'm speaking of.
all the ladies in the house, let me hear you. Let me see you say ow. Say ow, ow. All the brothers in the house, let me hear you say ho. Say ho, ho.
MC Lyte, y'all. Now, we are joined now by Lisa Johnson, who is the host of Teen Summit. Thanks for coming on with us.
Glad to be here. Have a great time.
You know what? My son has such a crush on MC Lyte that my man bought a brand new suit just to come down here and perform.
But all kids have crushes. I mean, when I was a kid, I had a crush on Fonz from Happy Days. How about you? I had a crush on none other. Michael Jackson before the nose dial.
Yeah, but see now, if you guys were kids now, the place where you should have your crush is on this show that comes on just before we come on every Saturday. The show is called Saved by the Bell.
And here are the most popular group of kids on TV.
Well, this is a nice surprise. Zach is actually studying. Your new teacher should be here any moment.
Let me tell you, this new teacher is probably a total wimp.
Who cares? If this guy isn't here by the time the bell rings, I am revoking the 10-second rule.
All right.
That's invoking, Slater. To revoke is to take away. To invoke is to actuate, to bring about.
Whatever.
Hey, Zach, what is a 10-second rule?
Well, after the bell rings, if the teacher isn't in the classroom within 10 seconds, we leave.
Says who?
The Geneva Convention of Students in 1948. Come on, Bell. Ring.
Hey, wait a minute, my irresponsible pals. Our parents pay good tax dollars for our education. We're here to learn.
Learn this.
Hey, Screech, you stay here and study. But 10 seconds after that bell rings, we are history.
All right.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3, 2, 1, and there's my bell. No 10-second rule today, buddies.
It's Charles Smith of the LA Clippers. No way.
And I'm your new teacher. Now sit your sorry behinds back down.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Hey, listen, sometimes I know there's other places we'd rather be that might seem more fun than school, but cutting classes and dropping out doesn't do anything but put all of your futures in doubt. By staying in school now, you'll have that chance to get that job that you want later on in life. By staying in school, you can become a success on the sports field or in the laboratory. And you might learn how to win over that someone special.
How'd you know all that?
Because I stayed in school.
It's all right, 'cause I'm saved by the bell.
Still to come, Hammer and the Mascot Slam Dunk Contest.
rise above the rest. Both on and off the court, Upper Deck salutes the NBA Stay in School program.
Education, it affects all of us.
You need an education to get through life, period.
So many kids get lost.
Right now, IBM is working with school systems across America. We're donating equipment, volunteering time to tutor students, and creating new ways for computers to help teachers teach and better prepare young people for the world they're about to inherit.
I'm not without hope.
Hi, I'm Kool Moe Dee, and I want you to check this out. Drop it!
Yo, think for yourself, it's a message essential.
Time to realize your hidden potential. Take care of yourself and each other.
Protect the futures of your sisters and brothers. You got the power, so don't waste it.
This is your chance. Come on, just take it.
Look in the mirror, you're the living proof.
For all, the very best in you.
In 15 cities, Nestle is helping kids help themselves and their community.
The only limitation is your imagination.
Our blimp today, Goodyear's newly designed Spirit of Akron, piloted by Captain Dick Esch. The Spirit's new look required more than 85 gallons of blue and yellow paint and 3,800 square feet of decals. Now, back to Will Smith.
Hey! Tracy Spencer was supposed to come here and perform, but she's a little under the weather and she couldn't fly. Tracy, we hope you feel better. But fear not. Back again, Boys to Men! How do I say goodbye to the good times that made us laugh? I will weigh them back.
feeling well, I practiced all the lyrics and I was ready to step in at any time.
Thank goodness they were all right today.
All right, I'm next to two guys who are probably heroes to somebody. David Robinson and Chris Mellon, how you guys doing?
We're doing great, but you know, Chris and I have a lot in common that a lot of people probably don't know about.
Oh yeah, like what?
Well, I went to the Naval Academy and he's got that Naval Academy haircut there.
We also have something else in common. We were both in a music video.
Yeah, but I was supposed to be in that video. I wasn't home when my man called. I was out washing my car, so I missed my chance. But this guy is the subject of our next feature. 10 years ago, Stanley Burrell graduated from McClymonds High School in Oakland, California. Since then, he has risen to stardom under the name of Hammer. Recently, I went to Hammer back to his old high school.
I remember him being known as a great dancer. He had good communication skills, very verbal.
Sweat running all over my chest. I don't quit, no, I just press.
He's made the students at this school very proud.
Go Hammer! Go Hammer!
Now, this wasn't the way Hammer used to go to school, but he always made sure he got there.
Were there any times when you were in high school that you ever thought about quitting?
When I thought about quitting high school, no, I can say I never thought about quitting because without high school, the chances are slim and none, and Slim just walked out the door.
As we got close, you could tell this wasn't going to be an ordinary school day. McClymonds held a lot of memories for Hammer and some familiar faces, including his old baseball coach.
What kind of a player was he, Coach?
He was a pretty good ball player.
What was it? His hitting, his fielding? What was it? What was his thing?
His enthusiasm. He really wanted to play. His enthusiasm. He really wanted to play, and he worked very hard. And I tell people all the time, this was a young man that wanted to succeed at something. And he found his niche, and he's made it.
Stop! Hammer time!
Hammer's visit wasn't just about reliving old times. He brought with him an important message. And joining him in delivering it was another McClymonds graduate, Celtic great Bill Russell, as well as Golden State Warriors Tyrone Hill and Chris Mullen.
And then last but not least is, you know, that sign right there, stay in school. You know, you got to be in it to win it.
And finally, students were treated to a different version of Hammer time.
Let me introduce to you right now, Hammer.
One of the things that bothers me personally is that the school system is not like it used to be. You know, a lot of people don't want to come to school, and for a lot of different reasons. And I do want to encourage, you know, everybody in here today to actually stay in school, if for no other reason, for yourself, you know, because of the things that you might want out of life.
What would you like for the kids to take home about your message that you left today?
Mainly to be inspired, to you know how sometimes you can be at a point where you just don't want to go any further, or you don't see any light at the end of the road. I just hope that someone says, you know what, I'm gonna stay in school and try to be something.
When the school day ended and the kids headed home, it was clear that some had heard Hammer's message.
I'm gonna graduate, no matter what. I'm gonna graduate, you know, because out there, I don't want to be that number, you know. I just want to stay cool, calm, and go to school.
And now we are joined by Hammer himself. Now, Hammer, I know that back when you were in high school, there's no way that you could imagine that you'd have this much success.
No, I couldn't have dreamed of it. I just wanted to work hard and try to be successful and, you know, try to learn some discipline and everything. So I just wanted to work hard to be somebody.
It must have been great to go back to your old school and really have an impact on those kids.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun and it brought back a lot of memories, you know, so I was glad to be there.
You know what? Let me ask you this question, see. What do a hornet, a gorilla, and a panther have in common?
It sounds like somebody's old girlfriends.
Ooh, you're going to get it. We've got that and much more as the Stay in School Jam continues.
Above the rest, both on and off the court. Upper Deck salutes the NBA Stay in School program.
Hi, I'm Kool Moe Dee, and I want you to check this out. Drop it.
Yo, think for yourself, it's a message essential.
Time to realize your hidden potential. Take care of yourself and each other.
Protect the futures of your sisters and brothers. You got the power, so don't waste it.
This is your chance. Come on, just take it.
Look in the mirror, you're the living proof.
For all, the very best in you.
In 15 cities, Nestle is helping kids help themselves and their community.
The only limitation is your imagination.
We are having a party in Orlando, and now it gets really exciting. It is time for the Mascot Slam Dunk Competition. Here are the judges, people who have never dunked in their lives, but you've seen it on TV. Corin Nemec, DJ Wiz, Lisa Johnson, the Hefster, my neighbor in Moneyham and Mount Vernon, Heavy D, Jaleel White, Alfonso Riviero, Mayim Bialik, former Harlem Globetrotter Curly Neal, and Stuff, the Magic Dragon. Also, last year's slam dunk champion from the Boston Celtics, D. Brown. All right, now simply, each mascot will have one dunk. Our judges voting and the loudness of the crowd's cheers will decide the winner. Each mascot has a coach this year. With the Panther, they have two coaches, Nick Anderson and Wayman Tisdale. All right, with the Gorilla, Cedric Ceballos, and somebody else is his coach. Who's over there also? Oh, Cliff Livingston, who knows the dunk or two. And with the Hornet is Wayman Tisdale. Oh, Ron Anderson from Philadelphia. All right, first up, the Indiana Panther.
Watch the stadium, man.
Now, what do you expect from the Indiana Panther? You think this boy can dunk?
I don't know, he's from Indiana. You know, I don't know too many people from Indiana who can dunk. You know, Larry's from Indiana, he can't dunk, so I think he's gonna do pretty well. I think he's got some nice stuff coming.
All right, here he goes. He's up. Oh! Tremendous explosion, huh? We got a replay. Watch it one more time. Tremendous explosion. He does a very nice flip. Can't get the ball up high enough. The Panther. Let's go to the judges. History. Later. Psych. That's whack. Brick. Nothing. Work on it. Downright ignorant. He didn't do very well. Let's bring up our next contestant. Here comes the Gorilla. Here he comes. The Gorilla. Just hype, too hype, stupid, what? It's fly, kicking, sweetness, flazoid, radical. Let's look at it again on the replay. Yeah, D.
I wish we could use trampolines, because if I had a trampoline during a contest, I'd probably win it every year, but I think it's always the favorite, always the favorite.
All right, I think it was flazoid. Now this next person, the man of teal, is the defending champion here, the Charlotte Hornet. Slam. Once again, the replay. The man of teal. Can we get it? Hype, proper, face, sweetness, legit, in your grill, going on, bow wow. The winner is the man of teal, the Charlotte Hornet. Let's go up to Willow Bay.
Whoa, our time's almost up. It has been some show. We've had fun, games, laughs, and hopefully we all learned something. The things we do today help us prepare for all our tomorrows. I guess you could say the future is now.
Get up out of your seats! Get up out of your seats! Everybody up out your seats! Stand up! Stand up! All right, now check it out. The future is now, and I want y'all to remember that. We've had a great start to the All-Star Weekend. I'm standing next to a man that always delivers, the mailman, Carl Malone. Carl is next year's Stay in School Jam going to buzz the way this one did. What you think, man?
Oh, you know that. We bring it live to you from the Beehive State of Utah.
I'm Will Smith. This was the Stay in School Jam. Thanks for watching. Just remember, y'all too legit to quit school. Y'all hammer! Hammer! Come on! Too legit to quit. Yeah! Everybody's too legit to quit. What? Too legit to quit. Hey! What?
I got you.
Same Will!
The NBA All-Star Stay in School Jam has been brought to you by the Upper Deck Company. Nobody does basketball like Upper Deck. By Nestle Chocolate. We know being your very best starts with staying in school. And by IBM. At IBM, we believe that education is everybody's business.
From Orlando and the NBA All-Star Stay in School Jam. I'm Greg Lee.
Yeah!